What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Jury. This week we are speaking about the Golden Boy. So we're going to be speaking about the flops, like Alexander Pato. We're going to be speaking about the success stories. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Please don't forget to subscribe to our show. Please follow us on our social media pages, and we hope you enjoy. Alright, so this week we're going to speak about the Golden Boy, right? Golden Boy? That's the one. But yeah, recently it was Kylian Mbappe who won it. So Kaya, you wanted to speak about Wayne Rooney. You won it in 2003, I think, is it?
Yeah,
2004 actually. 2004. So yeah, what do you have to say about that?
I don't know. I feel like Wayne Rooney is one of those guys. Depending on who you are, you know, it's very debatable whether he lived up to the hype or not. You know, there are people out there who genuinely feel as if Wayne Rooney was, you know, not as good as he could have been or should have been. But me personally, I don't know. I feel like, you know, he did more than enough. You know, this guy's the all-time top scorer of United, of England. He's one of the most kept players in English history. He's won many Premier League titles. He's a Champions League winner. I mean, I don't know what else Oaks wants a nigga to do, you know?
Yeah. Anything else?
Oaks won a World Cup, but it's unreasonable.
Nah,
especially
for England.
I just think people are looking at like Wayne Rooney like now. In a sense, like now where he's kind of like...
I will say this, I think I've spoken to Vela about this before, that my one problem with Wayne Rooney is that I don't think he wanted to be great for long enough. So like, you know, like you see people like Ronaldo and people in that same generation, they're obsessed with being great. That's why they're still playing at a high level right now. And I don't think Wayne like looked after
Wayne
his
just
body.
Wanted to go fuck like,
you know what I mean? I don't think he looked after his body well enough and was obsessed with being great like these other guys were.
So Vela, I wanted to ask you about Balotelli because I know you like speaking for days. So Balotelli is a man who has a lot of things. He was a Golden Boy in which year was it? When was Balotelli Golden Boy? Oh, he was Golden Boy in 2010. So I just want to hear what you have to say about it. About his career essentially after being a Golden Boy.
For Mario Balotelli?
Yeah, for Balotelli.
Oh yeah, no, Balotelli. Well, obviously Balotelli is a waste man. He had so much talent, so much potential that he just wasn't serious about realizing. His attitude got in the way of his football, and I mean, you actually can't deny his talent. His talent was back. I mean, you look at the Euro. I think it was Euro 2012 when he led Italy, and he scored those 2 goals against Germany in the semi-finals. I mean, you know, the kid is talented. Everybody knows the kid is talented, but he just didn't realize his talent. He was a problem at City, a problem at Inter. He's just at Liverpool. He's just a problem. He's a kid with problems, and unfortunately, his problems got in the way of his football. And unfortunately, his career has not gone down the path it was meant to. Apparently, these days he's at Nice doing not too bad. Doing good things there, but not the career that I think he expected for himself, and that everybody expected for him. But maybe some of his coaches will tell you that this is actually what they did expect from him because of his attitude.
I want to go to Dave. Dave, give me Pogba. Like, Pogba won it in 2013. It seems like he's actually like living up to his name. So just give me like, what do you think about Pogba? Do you think he's gonna maybe go on and probably win a Ballon d'Or? I'm not too sure. I don't think he will. But like, do you think he's gonna be great? He's gonna follow on from being a Golden Boy.
Well, I think Paul Pogba's got the goods to be a footballing great. I think he's already got the skill set. He's already got the experience at a high level. He's already used to playing at the top level, you know what I'm saying? He looks comfortable. When you watch Paul Pogba on the pitch, it looks like he's been doing it for longer than guys who have been doing it for longer than he has, you know what I mean? He's a very good player. He can improve on his decision making and say his it's all mentality things. There's things he can be taught, you see. So I think him winning the Golden Boy, I think it was well deserved because Pogba's been shining from a very early age
and winning even as well.
And winning as well. He's actually been winning. You know what I mean? Reached the Euros with France just now. So I think he's got all the tools and he's in the right systems to actually push on and be a great. I think Paul Pogba. He went for £90 million for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that was definitely a justified Golden Boy selection. I think if he's coached right and he keeps his head in the game, he can really kick on and make waves in football, you know.
Definitely.
All right, thank you very much, man. First, I'm gonna give you a nice one. Then I want you to speak about the credibility, maybe the pressure of the Golden Boys. But I want to talk about Messi. He won it 2005.
The greatest.
The greatest.
The greatest ever do it.
It was destined.
Yeah, there's not too much to say on Messi. Let's just be real. He deserved it. I think it's the most deserving Golden Boy ever.
Yeah.
Looking at this list.
Well, obvious. He's the
He's the best player.
It's crazy. Ronaldo's not here. Eh?
Yeah, I think Ronaldo. When did Ronaldo come to scene? 03, no?
Yeah, 03.
Yeah, Van der Vaart won it that year. Yeah, look, Golden Boy. You know, there are some anomalies. There are some people who shouldn't have been on this list. There are some people who it was granted that they should have been on this list. There are some people who aren't on this list that should have been on this list. So I don't know. My take on the Golden Boy is that yes, it is. It's a good thing, you know, to shine some light on the young talent that is out there. But I don't know, man. I don't know if we should take too much from it, you know, when it is announced or when the Golden Boy is announced, because as Vela was saying earlier, it's just based on what we've seen so far, and a Golden Boy is what, 20 years old, 19 years old?
Yeah, it's around there.
Around there. So take what you get with a pinch of salt when you get Golden Boys, because you have oaks like Pato, you have, you know, Anderson. Like some of these names, they were really good, you know, when they were given these awards, but they haven't really panned out. An example of that is Renato Sanchez. He was playing that thing as well. Bayern last season, you know, people were saying he was hot in the Euro 16. Now he's at Swansea, he can't even get a game, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, like you said, with Messi, you have an anomaly. Like that guy was, I mean, he still is. What am I saying? Yeah. He's not even a guy. It's the Lord right there.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, with these awards, I think you should take everything with a pinch of salt. You know. It just depends on. I think the Golden Boy should be based. You need to look more closely at their talent and what they actually deliver and bring to the game, as opposed to just the award itself. You know.
All right. On that note, Jeezy, I want to ask you. I want to give you two players, right? There's Isco and Raheem Sterling, right? There's Isco won it in 2012 and Sterling won it in 2014, right? Can you just give me maybe how they've panned out after winning it? Because I feel for Sterling is not he's not where he is supposed to be, in my opinion. I don't even think he's that good.
I just think his ceiling is. Sorry, Cheesy F.
Go, Cheesy.
I'm gonna start with Raheem. Sterling, I think, has been quite fortunate in his career to end up at City, to be where he is right now. He's playing with some other kind of players who he is not at the level of. So he's learning a lot. It's good for him to grow. But I don't think he's fulfilled what the potential I guess he had. He's still a waste man. My man, like Vela was saying earlier on, that he has no vision. And you know what, I always used to say that Sterling would be good once he starts finishing. But now he's finishing and he's lost everything else that he had before. So it's when will there ever be balance for Sterling? It's really annoying. So Sterling, waste man in my opinion. As for Isco, wow. Isco, he's really come into his own over the last season or two. He's grown. Wow, he's grown as a player. Injuries have made him want to play, and it's a good thing for us, for football, for Spain, for football in general. My goodness, he is incredible. So yeah, no, he's definitely, he deserved his Golden Boy award. And yeah, wow, I can't wait to see him grow and fulfill the boots that I think he will fulfill.
Alright, thanks Jeezy. Kaya, just to wrap it up.
I also think with this Golden Boy award, we shouldn't be quick to just judge Oaks as flops. I'm also not really a believer in Sterling. But I think it's also too soon to say that he hasn't lived up to his potential.
3 years.
My man is turning 23 this year, if I'm not mistaken. He's still got plenty of time to do it. And even like Renato Sanchez, who was the winner before Mbappe, it's also way too soon.
Yeah, he's like 20.
I know he's at Swansea and he's having a bit of a tough time there, but I think we just shouldn't be too quick to just count Oaks out.
Like Sanchez does look like a player who has the goods. Like,
Yeah.
maybe
I
he
think
just
he does.
needs,
He's still young. He's young as fuck.
yeah, maybe he just needs a team where he's gonna start, bro.
Yeah.
Well, he has been playing a lot of games with Swansea. He has.
Yeah, okay, fine.
But like, it's just Swansea, and
True.
it's a bit of a nightmare. there.
Just also like on Sterling, like it's a two-sided coin, you know. Like Sterling has been playing since he was like 17, kind of thing. Because he's an English player, like they are obviously always going to place unattainable expectations on their talents, you know. But at the same time, and because of that, Oaks put his ceiling higher than it should be, in my opinion. I think he still has value to add to City. I don't think he's like the Barkers. Like I don't rate he's like a mad gent, you know. But also on the other side of the coin, playing for a team like City, like Jesus said, like that guy could be really good. Like I was just watching some videos about how Pep has been speaking to him and like seeing how his game changes from that. Like maybe he just needs a back coach, you know, to make him the player that he should. I don't think he's ever gonna have like mad takers or but like he will be better than we maybe see.
There
him.
is something to refine in
We're gonna have to wrap this up, eh? Vela, I know you're gonna talk for long. Just short one, please, man.
No, I just wanted to say with regards to like Kaya saying we must give players chances and all of that. Fam, football these days is not waiting for anybody, bruh. You must be back now. You must be back, and if you're not finna be back, who's gonna give Sanchez the chance? Because now Sanchez, he's not playing at Swansea. He's not gonna go back to Bayern and Jam. It's lit for him, you see. So now we can't say we can give Oaks time. He's probably gonna get time at Besiktas or something, come back around. We'll see, maybe when he's 27, maybe he'll be back then. But you see your Mbappes, your Pogbas, your Iscos, they've maintained a certain standard and they're starting for their teams steady and they're playing at a world-class level all the time.
Bayern copped Tolisso as well, so that's tougher.
Yeah,
Tolisso is very good.
You see,
Tolisso
and Mbappe's knocking on world-class now. He's knocking on the world-class door now. Because he's been jamming. Won the Golden Boy. He's lighting it up with PSG. He's lit. He's steady lit. So
I'm just saying that you mustn't just write Oaks off immediately. That's the whole point of
Nah, but his cry is, bruh, if you get given the opportunity to be golden boy,
You have to grab it.
not even
I
golden
don't
boy.
disagree with
If you
that.
get
I
given
don't
the time to
disagree with
play, you must make the most of it, and you must jam now because your days are numbered.
But now because Oaks aren't jamming now they write Oaks for the whole career. Like they're young, bruh.
No, I mean we're not writing off these youngsters. We're
that's
writing
what
off
I'm
Oaks
saying.
from 08.
I'm
Mo
okay with
Anderson.
that.
Yeah,
But
that's
all
why-
dead
I
Oaks.
only
Dead
mentioned
Oaks.
Sanchez and Sterling. That's all I mentioned.
No, fine.
I know, let's wrap it up, guys. Let's wrap it up. Yeah, no, I think we could speak about this for a long time. It's actually going to be quite interesting to see who wins it next. Do you guys think, who do you guys think will win today?
Yo,
It's tough. I think maybe next season will be clearer.
I mean, maybe I think Ousmane Dembele is still in that threshold. He'll still be young enough.
Injured also, so.
But this time, I mean, he's coming back very soon. He'll be back at least by the beginning of next year. He's gonna go into a World Cup. He has time, but I actually don't know.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our show. That is The Jury SA. Please don't forget to follow us on our Twitter and Instagram and Facebook pages, The Jury SA. Thank you very much. Catch you next week.